Hi guys, it's Writing Free. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. This is going to be a beginner, quote unquote, like, if you know how to do makeup, you can still watch this video. I'm just showing you guys a look that you guys can do for horse shows, but I'm obviously going to tell you guys some tips that I have and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people that don't normally do their makeup are going to be watching this, or people who don't really need more tips about makeup, especially for horse shows. So yeah. So to start off, I have my eyebrows already filled in. Now I just want to say I'm not showing you guys how I fill in my eyebrows because, one, if you don't normally fill in your eyebrows, I don't think you should do it just for a horse show. Like, I don't think that's necessary. I just think you should do whatever you normally do with your eyebrows for a horse show and not try anything new or anything. But basically I just use the Milani Stay Put brow color in dark brown and fill them in and outline them. There's so many tutorials on how to do eyebrows if you guys do want to learn. But anyways, let's just jump right into it. I have no foundation on. I already washed my face. I'm actually going to put on some of this moisturizer. You can just use any moisturizer. This is the Avendia All Sensitive Moisturizer. I don't know, I think I got it from one of my, I used to get these bags with all these new makeup products, and I think I got it from there. So I'm basically just going to moisturize my face. Sorry I'm in the bathroom if you guys think that's weird. It's just because it has the best lighting, and I'm filming this in the morning, so I'm not trying to have dark lighting, and also because I can set up my camera and have a mirror behind me perfectly. So sorry about that. I just want to do a good makeup tutorial, and I feel like I can't do that in my room. So the next thing I'm going to move on to is foundation. So if you guys do not have a favorite foundation yet, if you guys don't normally do makeup, I recommend the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. It has, it's 3-in-1. It has primer, concealer, and foundation all in one. I'd still use concealer, but, so basically I just use about, I want to say 2 pumps, and I put it on the back of my hand. Now, I use a fake beauty blender. By that, I just mean it's just a cheap version of it's not a real beauty blender, but it's just a little blender sponge. I just use this to apply it. There's so many different ways to apply foundation. Basically, I just put it in dots all over my face. I find this is the best way to get it evenly spread out through my face. And yeah, this foundation is actually a little bit too light, but that's fine because I'm getting my summer tan back, and this is my winter foundation. So, because I live in Arizona, so and my voice cracked. I live in Arizona, so it's basically 90 degrees right now, so it's not really winter or spring, whatever you call it. We don't have spring here. We have summer and fall. No, I'm just joking. But basically, I just rub it and tab all over my face. The blender just makes it so easy to blend everything in on your forehead because of your helmet and all that. But since this is a normal day, I'm just going to tap it up there. But I still, honestly, when I'm going to a horse show, I still put foundation on my forehead. People say not to, I just put a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, so now that you've blended all down your neck, you honestly probably don't really need to blend it too much down your neck if you guys are showing English, because you guys have you guys have the things around your neck. I don't know what you call that. I forgot. Okay, so the next part is to conceal. Now this is a great affordable concealer. I'm not gonna, well, not great, but it's good enough, you know what I mean? It's the e.l.f. concealer, and I'm in the shade medium, and basically I just I just put it underneath my eyes. That's pretty much all. You can use this to highlight a little bit more. I don't do the highlighting and contouring kind of thing. I don't contour or anything like that. This makeup tutorial is gonna be pretty, this look is going to be pretty simple, but pretty. That's the kind of makeup I usually go for. Obviously it's going to look like I'm wearing makeup, but I try to make it look not too dramatic, because I feel like when it's too dramatic, it kind of just ruins it a little bit sometimes. Okay, so the next part is to prime your eyelids, and I use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, which this is not from the drugstore, but pretty much everything else I'm using is from the drugstore. Or I use this Stay Don't Spray by Benefit. Now, if you guys don't want to get a primer, you don't have one, you guys can definitely just use concealer as your primer. It works pretty good. You just need something pretty much sticky for your eyeshadow to stick onto, but primer is really important, I think, it's something I would spend more money on. Like, I will get not drugstore primer because I do want my eyeshadows to stay all day, obviously, but this is the Nudes by Maybelline New York. This palette is great. Has a lot of different shades. If you're like a beginner at makeup, I really recommend this one. It's a CoverGirl quad, and it's 286 Smoky Nudes quad. So this one is also great too. I'm just gonna need a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna take the Nudes palette, and I'm gonna be using this shade. Hold on. This shade right here is my transition shade, or my crease shade, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to be lightly blending that into my crease. So one thing I recommend for blending is holding it at the end of the brush. You don't want to hold it like super duper close to blend because it's just not going to blend that good. Brown, which is this shade right here. I'm probably just going to stick to this palette pretty much for the crease colors, so you guys can definitely get this one and follow along. Okay, I'm pretty much just going to keep this in the outer corner to my... Let me zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm pretty much just going to keep this shade in my outer corner to the middle of my eye. The CoverGirl. And I'm going to take this I love this shade. Oh my god, this shade is so cute. I'm going to take this shade. It's like a maroon kind of shade. And I'm basically just going to plunge that right here and kind of put it to the middle of my eye. So I need a mirror for this part. This shade is so pretty. And pretty much you guys can just dab it in the outer corner. It is pigmented, but I feel like not enough. I think it's just because I'm like super... And then we're going to do the same thing with this eye. You kind of can bring it to the middle a little bit to really get it defined. On a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be taking this white shade and this kind of purplish shade from the CoverGirl quad. So I'm pretty much only using the Nudes and the CoverGirl one for this look, and I'm just going to put it in the... Basically, I'm going to put it from the inner corner to the kind of center and tab it in so it... Or you can put it on... You can even do this with your finger if you want it to be super pressed in. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with a different palette. This is the Lorac Pro, but you guys really don't need to do this, but I'm just doing this so I have more of a glitter look. And I'm using light Peter or something like that. So to basically just take another kind of gold, not gold, it's like a silver kind of shade. Okay, now you're just going to want to blend, and I'm going to be using this, my transition shade, to just blend everything together so it looks really nice and put together. We're going to go in with a liquid eyeliner, and basically I'm just going to do a thin line, and like, I don't think, if you guys don't know how to do it, it's pretty much simple. You just, or I like to balance my hand on my cheek, and then, sorry if you guys can't really see, I'm trying to show you guys. Then I just draw it super close to my lash line because I just want a little definition. With mascara, and I use the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara. It's a great drugstore mascara, so I'm just going to put this on. I don't feel like you guys really need to see this too much. It's pretty simple. My e.l.f. It's just basically a translucent powder, and I'm just going to pout that on my face just so I can stay matte all day. And then I also take my Fit Me actual color of my skin powder, and I'll go in with this if like I feel like I kind of lost my color through the translucent powder and the concealer and all that. And final step is to do lipstick, which is the best part. So I have a few options that will look really cute with this look. So this is the Cream by L'Oreal. It's just a cream lipstick kind of thing. I know it's like broken, but this is a nude. So this basically, I'm not saying, oh, use this product. I'm just saying this lip color would look so pretty with this look. So there's two. See, I definitely recommend a red lip because I feel like it just makes you pop so much. This is a really pretty red. I think it's by L'Oreal. And then this Milani lipstick, which is a little bit darker, but it's still really pretty too. I wear this at my last horse show. But honestly, I would go for a nude lip for this look. It just kind of really brings out the eyes. And so yeah, guys, and that is how you do this simple, pretty look. I would probably do this for all around. Like, you could pretty much do this for anything, and if you guys want to do it for hunt seat, you can change it up by adding a red lip. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Bye!